Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for well, it's gonna be for an album review. The start of a marathon studio album review. It's only gonna be for two albums, so it's not gonna be that long of a marathon studio album reviews, videos, or whatever. So it's gonna be for Royal Blood's self-titled album, and it's the self-titled album that I'm gonna be reviewing, the 2014 album that they made like 7 years ago. So I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now I gotta say, it's a good album. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I think it's solid for what it is. Out of the Black was the opener track to the album, and that did good. Then you have Come On Over, which I really did enjoy. After that, there was three songs that kind of felt. Sorry if you heard that ding. It's my email thing or whatever, giving me a notification on some new emails or whatever. So yeah, Figure It Out was. It was not bad, but it wasn't my favorite song. You Can Be So Cruel was. It was fine. I think Mike Keir's vocal performance in this album, like his vocal range, was actually pretty good. Um, through most of it. I'm reviewing all 13 tracks. I'm not reviewing just 10 songs. I'm just reviewing the extra tracks too as well, cause those were actually not too bad. Um, I was gonna originally give it a lesser rating of what I'm actually gonna give it now, but considering that they didn't do a bad job, I think this album was good. Um, Blood Hands was felt like it dragged on, but in a way, I think it was fine. Uh, Musically, it's fine. It's just how Mike Keir is singing the song. I don't know if I like it that much or not. A little was pretty good. Um, there were some cringy moments in it, but at the same time, I think production wise, it did pretty alright. It did outstanding. Um, Careless and Loose Change were pretty good songs. Loose Change, I started to grow a liking to it. I don't know if I like it as much as I thought I would, but it is a pretty strong song. Um, Careless was pretty good. 10 Ton Skeleton, or Tone Skeleton, or however you pronounce it. That was a fine track. Uh, and also Better Strangers closes out the regular edition, and it closes out the regular edition pretty well. Now to talk about the deluxe edition tracks. Hole was pretty good. Then you have the last two songs that I don't know if I like too much, but I think for what they were going for with this album, Mike Keir and the drummer as well. You'll have to remind me what the drummer's name is, or if I have to, I'll just look it up on my wiki on the Wikipedia page or whatever. But yeah, I think Love and Leave It Alone was a pretty good way to end an album. I wouldn't say the best way, because there's some cringy moments where Mike Keir is singing and it doesn't sound as great, but at the same time, it's solid. They're a solid band. I wouldn't say they're my favorite band, uh, but they make some pretty interesting songs to kind of enjoy. You Want Me was a little short, but it was still somewhat enjoyable. I wouldn't say great, but it did alright. Overall, the production of this album was good. Not my favorite album from their discography, but who knows? and I'm reviewing this before Typhoons comes out, because Typhoons comes out next Friday, which I'll definitely be reviewing that probably Thursday or Friday, and I'm gonna do a more talk on the Mortal Kombat movie that I'm gonna be talking about, and my initial thoughts on what I watched, which I definitely got to go watch it again when I get the chance. But overall, I think Royal Blood's self-titled album was good. It wasn't disappointing. It just there were some moments where Mike here is singing, and I don't know if I like certain moments on how he's singing the song, but it just depends on each song and how he's singing it. Uh, but no, it wasn't so bad. There's just certain verses or choruses that grab my attention, and then when he goes back to the verse on certain songs, there's moments where he can say a cringy lyric or sing a cringy lyric or have this vocal performance thing or range where he sings a lyric and it just doesn't sound great, but it's alright. Uh, but first score, I think I'm going to give Royal Blood's self-titled album an 8 out of 10. This was a good album. Um, Not my favorite one, but maybe in time it'll grow on me after repeated listens. Uh, but I may buy this album. I may. I don't know when. It just depends on when I decide to. I'm getting so many notifications from my phone or whatever. It's kind of annoying, but it's whatever. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Royal Blood album, the self-titled album, if you've heard it. And if you did like this album review I made for you guys this morning, or kind of late this morning, comment below and let me know your thoughts. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can, support the channel. I will be returning to you for, well, it's going to be for the more talk on the Mortal Kombat movie, the 2021 movie that I'm going to be talking about. I did review two of the Mortal Kombats, and I don't know if I gave them good ratings, but they're somewhat cheesy, the original ones. But at the same time, I don't think it's that bad. Uh, it just depends on how you view the movie and what your overall thoughts are on the movie. But yeah, the movie does officially come out on HBO Max tomorrow. The Mortal Kombat movie, the 2021 movie, which I hope you did enjoy my review for it. I know so many views, which thank you so much for watching it. It means a lot. And I'll be doing a more talk on it tomorrow sometime. If it's not tomorrow morning, it's tomorrow night. I'm gonna have to rewatch it again. I'm gonna hopefully find the HD version for it, but we'll just wait and see. And I'll do another Royal Blood album review for How Did We Get So Dark. It's gonna be on Saturday, the 24th. So definitely tune in for that. It's gonna be probably the afternoon time. And then I'll be starting the Era album reviews, their discography, for only 4 albums on the 26th. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed this review. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. I wanted to drag this out a little bit just so you guys have something to enjoy. And I hope you like my new camera angle on this laptop, because it's pretty good. Just I gotta drag the videos to YouTube, and sometimes it can be a pain to upload it. But definitely stay safe. Take care. Hope you enjoyed this Royal Blood self-titled album review that I did for you guys this morning, or late this morning. And as always, I'll see you in my next video.